What interests me is general rationality, of which science is a part. And general rationality requires us to observe the world carefully, to consider alternative hypotheses to our own hypotheses, to gather evidence in a responsible way, to answer objections. These are habits of mind that science shares with good history, good sociology, good political science, good economics, what have you. And I summarize all this in what I call the empirical attitude. It's a combination of feeling responsible to the evidence that is available, feeling responsible to go out and find that evidence, including the evidence that is contrary to one's presumptions, and responsibility to be logical with oneself and others. And this is an ideal that is not so much individual as social. The rational attitude doesn't really work when simply applied to oneself. It is something that we owe to each other. We submit our ideas to each other in a way that enables them to be clear enough, non-contradictory enough, to be accessible to refutation. And that's as true of propositions about literature as it is of propositions about quarks and protons. Well, of course, the university exists to court differences of opinion, but principled differences of opinion. What's happened in the humanities is a general assault on the very idea of the empirical, the very idea of the rational, which are now associated with such social evils as racism, patriarchy, and so forth. And in the vacuum that is created by this denigration of the empirical, nothing is left but cliquishness. Nothing is left but power.